Ashe, part two, the firmament. That right there, that's not it. We're going to get into this study right here, right now. It's kind of going out on me, but it's right here. This one took me so long to get back to y'all. I'm already on something else already for us too. Get as much in as possible as I can. Hopefully I find my way to YouTube and figure out that algorithm. The firmament. Remember what I said? That's two words. The firmament. It's two words. Do a little adjustment. That's two words. The firmament. Remember what I said? It's two words. The firmament is not a dome cover. This is a deceptive program that has evolved into a doctrine with a massive following. Delusional illusions designed to siphon souls, to siphon your loosh, your sacred energy. Loosh. Remember I was telling you how school kind of looks like loosh. Loosh is your spiritual, your energy, your essence. We're going to go to Genesis. Genesis 1:6. Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Icosahedron. That right there in physics, the compounds, the building blocks of life, those waters, those primordial waters, the great mother is icosahedron. You can look that, you can Google that word. It is ICOSAHEDRON, icosahedron. The great mother, that's the great divine. That is a celestial expression, which is still hard to comprehend for those who are not of divine design. But you and I will get it. And God called the firmament heaven, defined. This so-called firmament sat in the central point of the waters, the essence of life. So it says that this firmament was set in the central point of the celestial mother, the great divine feminine source, the sea, the primordial water. This firmament was set in the middle to divide you and I from it, from that celestial portal, from us getting the nourishments. But see, that's why I say the demiurge, the God of the Bible, is an incompetent monster. Straight like that, because this deity had no sense of rationale to the fact that it was incomplete. The great mother only allowed this season to transpire because it would have been in vain trying to stop this fallen one, when in all actuality, the divine feminine primordial source already knows that we are here. For this deity is actually working for me at the same time has instituted its own demise. Yeah, like that. Straight like that. We are untampered with. This right here, we are the greatest show on earth. A lot of beings can't even come down here because of they don't know how to function here. They may hop and use other type of representations to show reflections of, maybe cast thoughts into the net, or maybe, hop in some of these, vehicles that don't have no potency to them. But you and I, we were first there. We've come here to dominate in truth, as we have been. I'm going to continue reading. The firmament also was labeled and expands the distance between a thing. Soon we'll combine the two. Firmament is actually a compound word with a very, very elusive meaning. Firm, it's a compound word, firm, having a solid, almost unyielding surface or structure. Something strongly felt and unlikely to change. To make something physically solid or resilient, resistant, compacted. That's firm. That's firm. Ament. Okay? So, you got amentia, dementia. So amentia is when you lack the capability as an adolescent to develop spiritually, physically, mentally. You don't have those proper components. Dementia happens when dementia is the effects. It's the last effect of amentia from you as an adolescent not able to evolve. Now that has a latter part, which is dementia, which kicks in when you get older and you start to forget the little that you did accumulate. See how they go hand in hand? Amentia, dementia. Amentia happens in your adolescent stages. The firmament. The firmament. This is what it is. But that's why you and I will never age again. We will never age again. It's a fact. It's a fact. We don't die. The same way Christ transfigures, comes, go to and fro, that's you and I. Christ is actually crystallized. So they changing the word to Christ, but it's actually to crystallize into many different forms. See, multidimensional. That's how we're here now. You and I right now conversing is confirmation that we are multidimensional beings because we have a soul that doesn't need this physical vehicle. Correct? I shake it. Keep reading. Ament, psychiatry, old-fashioned definition. A person with severe learning impairment. Amentia, severe mental deficiency, usually cognitive, compared to dementia. Also, intellectual disability. Amentia happens early in life, dementia happens later. See that? It's two words. So while they got you sitting here rambling on, saying the firmament and, they can't get out of it, and look at the rocket going to the firmament, and they showing these videos and these supposedly sightings of, people trying to go and get out and showing that it's there, and it's not there. That's a program. That's an insert. You got to be able to realize when the Matrix set an insert. Think about the movie Matrix, when Morpheus had Neo walking through the city. Remember? He was walking and the lady passed by, had on a red dress. What did Neo do? Turned his head and looked. Morpheus didn't have to look because he was already aware that the false Matrix will send inserts. It will upload things, distractions. Neo, which was the one, had not registered, that wasn't resonating yet. So you have to start resonating at a high frequency so that you can see these inserts. Amentia, a severe mental deficiency. So you see how that's not the firmament right there? It's here. Here.